How do I teach? Let me start with how I do not teach. I have nothing resembling a set curriculum. I don't have standard handouts that I give to my students. This is because working with all adult students and teen students, everyone is so different. We need to work on fundamentals and advancing your playing skill set, as well as things like the psychology of practice, dealing with the adult learning curve, motivation, so forth. Everything we do is going to be tailored entirely to your needs and interests as a musician. I'll help you along the way for us to pick the right materials for you to work on. After each lesson, I'm going to record a video that you'll be interacting with, just like this one, that you can practice along to. It'll have all the key points from the lessons we went over that you can follow along with, as well as written materials for you to work with, tablature. If tablature seems like a scary word, it's not. It's something you can learn in 5 minutes, at least if I'm showing you how to interact with it. When it comes to scales and fretboard vision, I teach a very, very efficient visual learning approach to tackling pentatonic blues scales, as well as major scales, modes, minor scales, etc. When it comes to the playing skill set, though, everyone is so different. I seem to need to emphasize a lot of the same things with different students. Learning to play an instrument comes with a lot of similar plateaus for different people. For instance, I can play first position chords and bar chords, and I know a couple riffs. What comes next? Or I'm really good at pentatonic blues soloing, but I don't understand the fretboard at all. What comes next? I'm a total beginner. I've watched some YouTube videos, but I just can't get between this and this quickly enough. How do I do so? There you have it. Everyone's different. I love doing this. We'll figure out a way to make this interesting and fun, as much as something that can physically be uncomfortable can be. That's just to say that as far as this part of our bodies, as far as it's concerned, we're at the gym. You're at the finger, hand, wrist gym, especially as a beginner. Everything else is so tremendously enriching and satisfying about learning guitar. It's an instrument that affords us the ability to play everything up front without understanding it. What I mean is, on piano, or horn, flute, whatever, you're constantly thinking, I'm playing the note C, I'm playing the note G. You have to know music theory. Guitar is very much more visual. You just learn a few note names on the fretboard, and you can navigate and play, just kind of thinking visually about what you're doing. And then that all just merges together to be your bag of tricks and your skill set. So we by no means have to work on scales and theory. We can work exclusively on scales and theory. Whatever kind of chops you're trying to develop, whatever roadblocks you've been hitting with previous teachers and trying to teach yourself, let's go ahead and push through that. It'll be fun too. Playing a musical instrument is tremendously satisfying. So let's do it.